Over the years of AEW's existence, we have seen WWE stars both past and present put pen to paper with Tony Khan's company. In recent times, however, as WWE's product has improved, the company has become a more appealing prospect, with some ex-WWE names who moved to AEW now finding their way back. Big names such as Cody Rhodes and CM Punk have jumped back across, as well as more unsung cases like William Regal, who departed his AEW contract early in order to return backstage to work under Triple H. So could we see other AEW legends follow suit as contracts begin to expire and rumours swirl? Here are 5 AEW legends who could return to WWE in the near future. Number 5. Mark Henry. The world's strongest man has been a versatile figure in the company since joining at Double or Nothing 2021, doing his part as a coach, on-screen interviewer, commentator and more. While Henry's experience would have been invaluable to Tony Khan's young company and its talent, the WWE Hall of Famer's long-term future is currently in doubt, as his AEW contract is reportedly set to expire at some point in the closing weeks of May. It's currently unclear whether Henry will re-sign with the company or whether his future will lie elsewhere. Should the former World Heavyweight Champion and AEW part ways, it's certainly not difficult to imagine that WWE would be interested in bringing him back into the company one way or another. Whilst it's unlikely we will see Henry lace up his boots again, he could easily slot in behind the scenes, much like he was in AEW. Even if it's just a Legends contract, it'd be a crying shame if WWE didn't rekindle their relationship with the Silsbee, Texas native should he become a free agent. Number 4. Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson is another WWE Hall of Famer who has a contract that could soon be set to come up in AEW. When discussing his son Brock Anderson's AEW departure last year, Arn revealed that his deal with the company was set to come up at some point in 2024, but wouldn't specify when. Despite insisting he would stick around in the company for as long as they wanted him there, his presence on TV has been increasingly infrequent since Cody Rhodes' departure in early 2022. With Cody recently stating he missed having a manager such as Arn in his corner, perhaps we could see the pair reunite in WWE in the near future. Number 3. Dustin Rhodes. Whilst we're on the topic of the American Nightmare, it's impossible not to also mention his brother Dustin. Throughout Cody Rhodes' bitter feud with the Bloodline in the lead up to WrestleMania 40, fans protested for the impossible to happen, and WWE and AEW to somehow agree to a deal that could see Dustin appear on WWE TV to aid his brother. Unsurprisingly, this never happened. The Natural very well could return to WWE and be part of something much bigger than he is currently. No disrespect to Dustin's role in AEW, but few would argue that a spot alongside his brother in WWE wouldn't be better than what he's got going on right now. With Rock vs Cody much rumoured for WrestleMania 41, perhaps we could get our wish next year. Number 2. Jeff Hardy. I'm not sure how much longer we have of Jeff Hardy competing actively inside a wrestling ring, with both he and his brother Matt likely heading into the twilight of their careers. While Matt had a very respectable 4 years in AEW, Jeff's time in the company has not been so great, with his 2022 DUI arrest severely derailing any hopes of one last Hardy Boys tag title run. Unlike Matt, who has now departed AEW and returned to TNA, Jeff is still under contract with AEW. However, his deal is reportedly set to come up at some point in the spring, which is of course coming to an end very soon. AEW were initially believed to be extending Jeff's deal due to injury absences, however this has not yet been confirmed. So could we potentially see Jeff become a free agent and perhaps even have one last blast in WWE? I'm not quite sure how likely it is given Jeff's unreliable track record and dwindling physical capabilities, but even if it's just a short-term thing, WWE Legends contracts or otherwise, it'd be nice to see. Especially if it's also alongside his brother Matt, with it seeming increasingly likely we will see the Hardy Boys back under the WWE umbrella at some point soon. Number 1. Billy Gunn. Saving perhaps the unlikeliest for last, Billy Gunn aka Daddy Ass is someone who has perhaps had one of the most surprising career turnarounds in recent times. In the late 2010s, Gunn was occasionally brought in to appear for nostalgic purposes alongside his D-Generation X cohorts, but that was largely it. Fast forward a few years and he's holding gold as part of one of the most over acts in AEW, The Acclaimed. The rise of Daddy Ass has been heartwarming and it's been evident that the man can still go, remaining in incredible physical shape at the age of 60. However, as it's been teased recently, we'd hazard a guess to say the end is nigh for Gunn's in-ring days. Gunn has explained in the past that he is one as an in-ring talent and another as a backstage trainer. A transition to behind-the-scenes role full-time seems like in the cards at some point given his age. But could it come in WWE rather than AEW? He's performed as a trainer in WWE before and would likely slot back into a similar role should he choose to return. However, with his sons Austin and Colton both in AEW, it's perhaps likely he sticks around in the company whilst they're still there at least. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching and I will see you in the next one.